Hi Woodlands, this is Emily with the WOLcares Project, and for the month of February, we are featuring Love Fosters Hope. Love Fosters Hope is a Texas-based nonprofit located right here in Montgomery County. They have many facets but one purpose: to impact the lives of children and teens in the foster care system who have been neglected, abused, or abandoned.
You call me out upon the waters.
My name is Emily, and I have orange, blue, and green, so orange hobby. Well, I guess one of my hobbies is this, the WOLcares Project.
There I find you in the mystery, in oceans deep.
All of a sudden, I started seeing young girls and teenagers, and I thought, if I can just help them, I wish somebody would have helped me, then God, I'll be it. I'll do it.
I'm here with Jennifer, also known as J Fly. She was the guest speaker at this event, and she is a Christian rapper, among many other things. Tell you something, I was not expecting what happened in there.
When I think about the Lord and all He has done, how He loved us so much that He gave His only Son to die on the cross to heal and help the lost, how He paid for our sins because we could not pay that cost.
How did you get linked with Cindy to do this event for them?
I'm currently a student leader here at Woods Edge, and there was another student leader, Katie, who is involved with Love Fosters Hope. So she had mentioned to Cindy, if I could go rap for the kids a couple years ago at their camp, and I said sure, and prayed about it and let God use that to where He would use it.
Just being a teenager in our society is challenging, but if you're in foster care, there are so many things that are stacked against you. For instance, right now, our foster care system in America is filling every aspect of America that we're not happy about. Incarceration, homelessness, teen pregnancies, dropout rates from high school. It's not because, it's a horrible system, it's because children that have been hurt or wounded or abandoned from their parents, there's a lot of healing that needs to take place. And so it's just a very hard life. Kids in foster care feel invisible. They feel people don't understand them. And that's what Love Fosters Hope, that's what our mentoring program does. Our whole mission is to let them know that they are cared for, that they're not invisible, that there is a plan for their lives, and we're trying to help them focus on that and take ownership, try to empower them. That's what we're doing.
How long have you been a mentor?
I have been a mentor for 6 years now. I started at one of the camps. I met my first girl that I mentored. Her name is Kai, and she was 15 at the time, and I just loved her the minute I saw her. I just knew we were meant for each other.
I started in July, so whenever I went to camp, and after that I got plugged in with Tynesha, so it was technically November is whenever I started mentoring, but I got involved at the camp first.
How many kids have you actually mentored through this program?
I personally have mentored 2. Last teen is now a sophomore at U of H in the business school. She's amazing. And now I'm mentoring Jackie. She's our youngest teen in the program. She's 11.
How did you get started with the Love Fosters Hope program?
I attend Woods Edge, and one of my good friends got involved in it, and she was like, you have to do this camp, you're gonna love it. And I put it off for a year, and then I went to camp, and of course it is like everyone says, once you go, I think you're in it for life. So
do the relationships actually last after the mentoring? I know that you have to move on to different kids, but I know that the bond you must build with these kids must last a lifetime.
Kai and I are still friends. I'm actually going to lunch with her next week. And when I started to mentor Jackie, it was this year, and I went down to U of H we have lunch, kind of have lunch about once a month, and then we talk on the phone. She actually lived with us this summer for a time because she had nowhere else to go in the summer. And it was just such an amazing experience to be able to share that time with her. And it's just such a gift to be able to stay in touch and use her as a resource. And I go to her with questions that I have about these young kids because she's closer in their age. And so it's nice to have, she's awesome.
And how has mentoring affected your life so far?
I think that it is just really encouraging because you are able to work with a teen, and I think that it's just as impacting on my life as it is with Ty's life, just because you are seeing an incredibly strong young woman who is just facing life head on. So it's very encouraging, and it just kind of changes your outlook on things, I think.
I mean, it's kind of funny. I think it's overused, but when you volunteer, you get more than you receive, and that's so the case in mentoring. I do know that I've been a positive impact, but I don't think these girls understand how much they impact me. I yearn to see them. To see them succeed and to see them start to love and believe in themselves and start reaching for their dreams. It's just so powerful to see God's love working in these kids' lives, and to have God use me as a tool to talk to these kids, to speak words of love and caring and hope in their lives. It's just, and it makes me a better mom. It makes me a better friend, because you realize that the words you say and the time you spend is valuable and important. And what are you doing with that time? What was I doing with that time prior to this? And it's meaningful. It's just meaningful to be able to give of yourself to others.
Thank you for joining us today. If anything you've seen here has made you want to donate or even sign up to be a mentor in the mentoring program, please go to www.lovefostershope.org and sign up today. How long have you been in the mentoring program?
2 years.
What is your favorite memory to date of the program?
We have a lot of memories in the car, and it's just having fun in the car.
What do you hope to learn as a part of this program?
How to be there for other people.
Do you have any insight for children or other teens in the foster care program?
You're not alone. You might think you're alone, but there's a lot of other people that are out there, and it ends one day. You're not going to deal with it all the time. Every day there's a new beginning to the day, and maybe every day will become you'll have another day, and every day gets better.
How long have you been a part of the mentoring program?
About a year.
Why do you enjoy being a part of the mentoring program?
Because it helps.
What's your favorite memory to date since you've been in the program?
When I got to go places with Elizabeth.
What do you hope to experience being in this program, or to even learn?
To accept other people and for other people to accept me.
How long have you been a part of the mentoring program?
I've been a part of the mentor program for about like August.
Why do you enjoy being a part of this program?
Because I love sharing my feelings with mentors, and I like it, and it's fun, and I enjoy going places with Miss Jenna, and I love Miss Jenna.
And what is your favorite memory to date since you have been in this program?
The camp. The camp was fun, and I cried just because I didn't want to leave. And Miss Jenna was with me, and she was the first person that we had a connection, something like that. And I just couldn't leave. I just didn't want to leave the camp, and I was just crying on a bus because I didn't want to leave. So yeah.
Will you be going back this year?
Yes, of course. I'm going back this year.
And what do you hope to be when you grow up?
A police officer, because since I was little, I've been wanting to be a police officer. And I like the reason why I wanted to be a SWAT, you know how the uniforms are, but I actually do want to be a SWAT. And plus, I want to help people in the community.
Do you have any advice for any other kids that are coming into this program?
Yes, it's fun, and it's going to help you. It's going to make you believe in yourself and keep you going. And don't give up and stuff, because God is with you. And God is going to help you through the way and lead you to the right path.
How long have you been a part of the mentoring program?
I've been part of it since probably 2 weeks ago.
And what's your favorite thing to do with your mentor so far?
Probably go out to eat. Yeah.
And what do you hope to learn or experience from being in this program?
That I can teach people the same thing I've learned. If they having hard times, I can help them too, because we're probably going through the same things.
What do you want to be when you grow up? I know that you said earlier you were very much into track. Is there a track star? Am I sitting next to a future track star?
Yes.
Yes, I knew it. So if there was anything else that you had to be, if you couldn't be a track star, what would it be?
The police. Because I like the law, and I don't know, my family said I do very good being a police, so I'm like, okay.
Do you have any advice for any other kids that might be coming into the program?
That it's fun and that they should know that they can express themselves without being worried or scared, because you can trust these people.
How long have you been a part of the mentoring program?
I have been in it for 4 years. The beginning. Yeah, I was one of the first to be mentored.
And what is your favorite part about the mentoring program?
I see my mentor like every month. So I see her every month. She takes us out to eat and we talk a lot. We talk about everything.
And do you have a memory that stands out for you thus far? I know it's been a long 4 years.
Yeah, we went shopping for my birthday. She took me shopping and she knew like exactly everything I wanted. So like everything, my color, we went to a section. She knew everything I wanted.
What do you hope to be when you grow up?
I either want to be a physical therapist or a second grade teacher.
And what makes you want to be a physical therapist or a second grade teacher?
I want to work with kids, so I want to do anything with kids.
Do you have any advice for any kids coming into the program?
Just to be open.
How long have you been a part of the mentoring program?
A couple months.
And what do you enjoy most about it?
Everybody here.
Do you get along with your mentors?
Fantastic.
And what do you hope to learn or experience from being in this program?
Just loving people, just getting those good qualities and things, personal things.
And what would you like to be when you grow up?
Science, environmental science engineer.
And do you have any advice for any other teens that are entering this program?
You're going to love it. You're going to love it. It's awesome.
How long have you been a part of the mentoring program?
For a few days.
Well, so far, what is your favorite part about the mentoring program?
That I get to talk to everybody and get my feelings out.
And what do you want to be when you grow up?
A designer.
Really? Like a clothes designer?
Yes.
And do you have any advice for any other kids that might be scared to join the program?
It's lots of fun. If you just try it, you'll love it.
So how long have you been a part of the mentoring program?
I don't really know. Like 2 months, I'll say.
And what's been your favorite part about it so far?
It helps me improve more. It helps me to think about my future.
Do you have a favorite memory from this program?
No, I've been having a lot of fun so far.
And what do you hope to be when you grow up?
I have a lot of dreams, but I'd like to be an architect or a famous soccer player.
And do you have any advice for any other kids coming into the program who might be nervous?
Don't be afraid to be more open, because if you don't speak, then who will hear you?